a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Spain versus Argentina.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts with Rodri in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence. And leading the line, Lionel Messi plays alongside Lautaro Martinez. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. De Paul. Messi. Good through ball. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Fired over by Messi. De Paul. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Rodri. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Might be onto something. Leaning back a bit and over the bar. Medina. It's with Martinez. Now with Medina. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Fernandez. It's with Martinez. And there to intervene. Pedro Porro. It's with Laporte. Cucurella. Alex Baena. Perfectly positioned to take it away. It's a neat move. Yamal. It's with Porro. That's a good-looking ball. And possession changing hands.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Molina. Now Romero with it. Lisandro Martinez. Alexis McAllister. De Paul. Now Romero with it. Fernandez. Now with Medina. Good idea. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo with it. Pedro Porro. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Fernandez. Medina. Alexis McAllister. And a textbook interception. Oyarzabal. Now with Pedri. Rodri. Oh, good idea. Well, that's splendid play. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Rodri. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And does well to keep it in play. Good patience. Rodrigo de Paul. And this affords them a wonderful chance. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Laporte. The ball with Rodri. Oyarzabal. That's a good-looking pass. Effective challenge. Oyarzabal. Incisive ball. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Baena. And that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Now Molina. Lisandro Martinez. A bit wasteful from Argentina. Pedri. Cucurella. Dani Olmo with it. And with that, the attack breaks down. Medina. Fernandez. Now with Medina. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. Messi. And quick thinking defensively. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. Baena. Alex Baena. The ball with Rodri. Oyarzabal. Determined defending. Oyarzabal. And the pass deftly cut out. Lionel Messi. Nahuel Molina. Martinez. Almada. And there the move ends for now. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Alexis McAllister. Almada. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Very quick thinking there. Lamine Yamal. Oyarzabal. Now with Pedri. Yamal. Take it away. Martinez. It's with Martinez. Almada. Lisandro Martinez. On to Messi. Passing it accurately. And a throw-in for Argentina. Oh, moving it nicely. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Dani Olmo. And defensive play to be applauded. De Paul. Now with McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Now with Messi. It's with Martinez. Romero. Now with McAllister. Nahuel Molina. De Paul. Fernandez. Almada. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. It's with Martinez. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, this is what you call passing with confidence.
Yeah, they just seem to have an overload all over the pitch.
Well, nicely cut out. Now, options are plenty. Alex Baena. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Lisandro Martinez. Almada. The ball with Martinez. Fernandez. Can they carve out another one? Brilliant piece of skill. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Good bit of closing down. Oyarzabal. Now with Pedri. Now a decent position. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Messi. Now with Medina. Almada. Medina. On to McAllister. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Yamal. Almada. It's with Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Romero. On to Messi. Alexis McAllister. Messi looking for the through ball. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Baena. Rodri. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Cucurella. It's with Oyarzabal. Could be troublesome. McAllister. Now with Messi. Martinez. How can they open up the defence here?
They need to find that extra bit of guile.
Disappointing pass. Counter-attacking possibilities. Can they use their pace? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. This could be the equaliser. And fired against the crossbar. And a time for cool heads.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. And showing the importance of width. Martinez. Messi. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Laporte. It's with Laporte. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Oyarzabal. Intercepting it intelligently. Enzo Fernandez. Attack looks promising. A disappointing end to the move. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Promising position, this. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Passing into the middle. A bit disappointing in the end. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Attractive build-up. Baena. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Almada. Enzo Fernandez. Promising pass. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Lamine Yamal. It's with Oyarzabal. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Alexis McAllister. Now with Medina. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. On to Messi. De Paul. Oh, magnificent passing. But then the one that goes astray. Dani Olmo. Possession given away, unfortunately. Dani Olmo. Attacking with vigour. Maybe the ideal pass. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass.
Well, Argentina are enjoying most of the possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Rodri. He's keen on cutting in, but really sticking to the task defensively. Trying his luck and taking it without any trouble at all. Alexis McAllister. Almada. It's with Martinez. Ball control is the key.
Well, they're making this look so easy, aren't they?
Enzo Fernandez. Almada. Good passage of play. They're all doing their bit to keep them out. Pedri. On to Yamal. Now with Pedri. Wonderfully weighted pass. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Medina. And the chance slips away. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Almada. Now with Medina. Lisandro Martinez. That is that for the first half here. Well, we're highlighting Lionel Messi for a reason. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders out there, Stuart.
Well, what can I say? He's been absolutely outstanding. He's been a continual threat when he's had the ball, that's for sure.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Interesting pass. Martinez. Opportunity. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Now with Yamal. Dani Olmo. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there. And it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
De Paul. On to Messi. And possession ceded by Argentina. Just wasn't going to part with the ball.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Lamine Yamal. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Medina. Favouring possession football. Romero. On to McAllister. Medina. Now Romero with it. It's with Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Medina. Almada. Medina. Well, strong play here. In the right place to cut out the pass. Plenty of support here. Might work out. Oh, it's a breathtaking clearance.
That's a goal-saving challenge. What a wonderful clearance that is.
Well, had no intention of losing out. Rodri. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Lamine Yamal. And tidy defensive play. Not giving it away. Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. And running it back. That's useful play. Chance to finish. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oyarzabal. And in with a real chance. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Fernandez. Now with Medina. Lisandro Martinez. Ball control is the key. Showing good situational awareness.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Romero. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Now Molina. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, nothing comes of it, it looked promising. Might be a chance to break. Nice looking pass. Need to get back quickly here. Could pull one back here. But no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
Almada. Medina. Did a good job of cutting it out. Can he finish? What a save.
Well, that would have made it interesting, but the keeper has done brilliantly there.
Wasteful from Spain. Almada. Lisandro Martinez. The ball with Martinez. Fernandez. Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Intercepted effortlessly. Dani Olmo. Could be dangerous. Well, fine use of the ball. Really good build-up, but no end product. Decent idea. Chance to get themselves back into it. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
Medina. 30 minutes left for play. Molina. Now Molina. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Now with Medina. Lisandro Martinez. Medina. Oh, shielding the ball admirably. Martinez. Now with Medina. Medina. Almada. And good anticipation. Nico Williams. Well, had no intention of losing out. Oh, surely! Rifled against the post, but back in play.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for them so far, and that shot off the woodwork just about summed up their game.
Molina. De Paul. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Dani Olmo. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Martinez. Now with Medina. Almada. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Possession, the most important thing. Now with Medina. Almada. Has the strength to hang on to it. Now Molina. De Paul. Now Romero with it. Enzo Fernandez. Not giving it away. And possession given away. A really effective shielding under pressure. And nothing comes of that attack. De Paul. Now with Messi. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Real chance. And making it difficult for his opponent. Alexis McAllister getting in there to intercept. Almada. Now with Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Well, potential danger. Just couldn't play that decisive ball. Yamal. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Real chance. Can they stop it going in? Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That is an excellent save to start with.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Medina. Almada. Nicely constructed. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Good physical play. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. And passing it well. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Yamal. Really fine play to keep possession. Distributing it well. Showing good situational awareness. Rodrigo de Paul. Lisandro Martinez. Nahuel Molina. Intercepted effortlessly. Good strong play on the ball. Williams. Dani Olmo with it. Could be dangerous. Intelligent ball. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Medina. Now with Medina. Now with McAllister. Successfully cut out. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Yamal. Medina. Now Romero with it. Favouring possession football. Now with Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Medina. Alexis McAllister. Molina. It's with Martinez. Determined not to give it away. Rodrigo de Paul. On to McAllister. Teamwork and passing in evidence. That's really good and effective physical play. Not giving it away. Oh, it looks threatening. Lionel Messi! That's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Here it is now, a substitution. Short corner favourite. This looks interesting. Oh, great defending. Holding on to it. Rodri. Ball back with Argentina now. Lisandro Martinez. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Fernandez. The ball with Martinez. Delightful pass. Really vital interception here. And a lot to like about this attack. Enzo Fernandez. Passing it accurately.
They're just looking for that killer pass, aren't they?
Oh, danger here. An opening. What a solid piece of goalkeeping. There's going to be a double substitution. Deciding to go short with this one. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian. And danger averted. Well read. And support available. And let's give credit to the defending. Molina. Now Romero with it. Nahuel Molina. Alvarez. Enzo Fernandez. Now Romero with it. Alexis McAllister. Good movement. promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. The verdict is offside here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Very quick thinking there. Fernandez. And managing the game here.
Well, just running the clock down here.
Right into the box. Just needs to resolve the danger. Well, threat over for now. Martinez. Oh, brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble.
Well, it's been a good last 15 minutes for Argentina. They're having most of the ball now, and surely if they do get another, that would be the game over as a contest. Just need to make one of these chances count now.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Alexis McAllister. Now with Medina. Alvarez. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Pedri. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Oh, not cleared away! Oh, it's unbelievable! Who saw this coming when they were 3 goals down?
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
Underway once more, level at 3-3. Molina. Now Romero with it. Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Medina. Alvarez. Now with McAllister. Time running out, but they could yet win it. But quick thinking defensively. Enzo Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Rodri. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. Alvarez. Now with Medina. Otamendi. Now Molina. Now Romero with it. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. Romero. Had no interest in losing possession. Otamendi. Now with Medina. And there's the referee's whistle. These two sides cannot be separated. So underway again. This is pure theatre. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Well, he's given us away. Fabian. Pedro Porro. Now with Pedri. Rodri. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Alexis McAllister. Now with Medina. Romero. Medina. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing, but it's a real battle in there.
Medina. Now Romero with it. Otamendi. Molina. On to McAllister. Now Molina. Otamendi has it. Molina. Alexis McAllister. Spain recovering possession well. Alvarez. This might get them in front. Productive pass. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, that should have been a really threatening moment.
Rodri. And Torres on the ball. He's in behind. Really good hold-up play. And terrific defending to stop them progressing. That's a good-looking pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, he certainly caused all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. considerable progress with the ball. Oh, good looking run. Well, body in the way. Good work from Argentina to win it back. That's really good and effective physical play. And that's the end of that move for now. Fabian. It's with Laporte. Pedri. Laporte. Williams. It's with Laporte. And take it away. Rodri. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Laporte. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Now with Pedri. It's with Porro. Rodri. On to Yamal. Fabian. A creative look about this. Rodri. Ball played nicely.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Now the counter-attack looks on. Otamendi. Good visualisation and execution. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Cucurella. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. That's a good-looking ball. And the cross into the middle. Well, no way through. Alexis McAllister. The ball with Martinez. Decent pass. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. So 15 more minutes, straining every sinew. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Medina. Otamendi. And in the right position to read it. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Alvarez. He doesn't have to do it on his own. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Oh, superb tackle!
Yeah, super stuff there.
Medina. Nico Gonzalez. Paredes. Beautiful pass. His determination there for all to see. Looking for the right angle. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, just look at this. He's so bright in the box. He's first to the ball and then a decent finish. It's a good bit of play.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Nico Williams. And strong play here. That's a lovely ball. And a play for a Spain throw-in. Laporte. Rodri. Here's Fabian. Maybe dangerous here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Plenty of support here. Paredes. How did they let that attack come to an end? Fabian. It's with Mikel Merino. Fabian. The ball with Rodri. And Spain unable to hold on to the ball. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Otamendi. In the right place to cut out the pass. Lamine Yamal. It's with Mikel Merino. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. That's a good ball. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it?
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So they get the ball rolling again. This has been a terrific contest to watch. Otamendi. And he read it well, intercepting it. Rodri. Williams. It's with Mikel Merino. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Threaded pass from Gonzalez. Alvarez. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Alvarez. And a goal here might be the clincher. McAllister. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Good conditions for the counter. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Alexis McAllister. Now Romero with it. Take it away. Nico Williams. Danger here as he runs at them. Mikel Merino. The attack carried promise, but petered out. Nahuel Molina. And slipped through beautifully. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Can they level it here? But nothing comes of it. Doing everything possible to keep possession. To the goalkeeper, they're not out of this.
And could that save just inspire them? They need to get the ball forward quickly here.
And over comes the corner. Just over the top in the end. It's all over, and a Spanish defeat. Well, they were hoping that wouldn't be the big story at the end of the game, but they haven't got their wish. Your analysis?
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.
Welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Spain versus Argentina.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts with Rodri in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence. And leading the line, Lionel Messi plays alongside Lautaro Martinez. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Baena. Rodri. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. And Argentina giving it away. Rodri. On to Yamal. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Dani Olmo. On to Yamal. Oh, nice ball over the top. And that's a super effort and a terrific save. Almost right off the bat.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Let's hope that sets the tone here.
Romero. Almada. Now with Medina. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Good movement. Can he score? There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see here, Messi does so well to get his head up and make the right decision. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Alex Baena. It's with Laporte. Rodri. Baena. Oyarzabal. The ball with Rodri. It's with Oyarzabal. Very quick thinking there. Fernandez. Well, the threat could be there. Oyarzabal. Almada. Argentina will get the throw-in. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with McAllister. Oh, great vision. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Yamal. On to Pedri. Baena. Opportunity it is. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Enzo Fernandez. Martinez. Fernandez. It's with Porro. And they have possession again. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. It's with Martinez. Almada. Effective challenge. Very effective pass. Dani Olmo with it. Yamal! And a goal! They would not let themselves get disheartened. Now they hold the lead.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Lisandro Martinez. Almada. Alexis McAllister. Can he make one of these passes count? And keeping possession. Martinez. They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and Lautaro gets that little bit of space in the box to finish it really well. That's a very good goal.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Dani Olmo. Now with Pedri. Rodri. Now with Yamal. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Messi. Now with Medina. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Medina. Ball with Martinez. Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. De Paul. Lisandro Martinez. Fernandez. Attractive build-up. Really good block. It took a nick on the way through. Messi with the corner. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. And electing to book him for that.
He's earned that with a clumsy challenge.
Pedri. Baena. Now with Pedri. Laporte. Pedri. Nicely constructed. And nicely over the top. Well, a good tackle. Romero. De Paul. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Might work out. And it's in! We're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Rodri. It's with Porro. Can they fashion a chance? And that is offside. Rodrigo de Paul. Molina. Now Romero with it. Messi. Good angle for the cross. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Dani Olmo. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. McAllister. Messi. Well, nothing productive, really. Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. Alex Baena. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Pedro Porro. Smart defending. Lionel Messi. The confidence really coming out.
Yeah, they're certainly controlling the tempo.
Messi. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Messi. Medina. Moving the ball nicely. And teammates to play it to. It's a cross towards the near post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Plenty of support here. This looks interesting. And with that, the attack fizzles out. McAllister. Alexis McAllister. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Lisandro Martinez. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Almada. Now with Medina. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Messi. Spot on with that tackle. Pedro Porro. And teammates around him. It's with Porro. Well, high quality defending. Almada. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. This could be the equaliser. And just content to clear that one away. It will be a throw-in. Dani Olmo. On to Yamal. Pedri. The attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Yamal. Oh, tremendous vision. And cutting it out. Almada. Now with Medina. De Paul. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Enzo Fernandez. It's with Martinez. That's a good ball. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Rodri. No panic, just passing. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Fernandez. It's with Martinez. Almada. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Alexis McAllister. On to Yamal. And winning it back. Romero. Almada. The ball with Martinez. An effective challenge. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Now with Pedri. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Now, who can he play it to? Well, disappointing end to the move. McAllister. Now Romero with it. Almada. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Martinez. Fernandez. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Can he finish? And able to close down the shot. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Almada. Lionel Messi. And he stopped them in their tracks. Cucurella. Dani Olmo with it. Rodri. Dani Olmo. And possibilities here. Can they carve out a chance? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Nice looking move, this. On to Messi. Alexis McAllister. Oh, nice ball. Not the pass he had in mind. Baena. On to Pedri. Dani Olmo. Pedri. It's with Laporte. Dani Olmo with it. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But timely defending when it mattered. Lionel Messi. The ball with Martinez. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Dani Olmo. And space for Yamal. A chance to whip it in. Oyarzabal! A goal! Real excitement! A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. And Messi's incisive pass. Just narrowly wide in the end. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And I think we both enjoyed watching Lautaro Martinez in the first half, didn't we? A lot to like about what he was putting into the game.
Well, I thought he had a very good first 45 minutes. He scored a good goal, was a constant threat and looked dangerous whenever he was on the ball. I'm sure he'd be the key player in the second half.
So even Steven going into the second half of this one. Ball over the top. Fernandes. Couldn't keep the momentum going. Has the strength to hang on to it. Pedro Porro. Yamal being given too much room. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Molina. Lisandro Martinez. Fernandes. On to Messi. McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough.
Good reading of the game.
Pedri. Cucurella. Now with Pedri. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Attacking with vigour. Dani Olmo. Doing well to keep possession. Thoughtful play. And still looking to get the shot away. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Fernandes. Lisandro Martinez. Now with Medina. Out of play for an Argentina throw. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Medina. Now with McAllister. Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandes. And disappointing. And tee it up. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Rodri. Cucurella. And Torres on the ball. Oh, read it really well. Showing good ball control. Well, possession lost by Spain. Fernandes. On to McAllister. Medina. Alvarez. Promising pass. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Pedro Porro. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Rodri. On to Yamal. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Fernandes. The ball with Rodri. Going to take it away. Strong possession play. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. Nice looking pass. Well, failure to keep the ball by Argentina. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And played in. Threat over for now, it seems. Fernandes. Medina. Rodrigo de Paul. That's a good pass. Just needs to steady himself. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. And into the last 30 minutes now. Romero. Rodrigo de Paul. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. Romero. Moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Simon has it now. High pressing and good high pressing. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Romero. Lisandro Martinez. And take it away. Pedro Porro. It's with Oyarzabal. Romero. Fernandez. His determination there for all to see. Possession ceded by Argentina. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. De Paul. Now, who can he play it to? Alexis McAllister. Martinez. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Enzo Fernandez. Promising looking ball. In search of the equaliser. So making the substitution now. Let's see about the delivery. And cleared off the line. Torres. Nico Williams. The ball with Rodri. Williams. And Torres on the ball. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Ball retention is often part of it. De Paul. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now.
Well, there's not much space out there at the moment.
Thoughtful play. Opportunity here. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Elects to go short. The corner kicks keep on coming. Favouring the short one. Another corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? And still dangerous. Oh, it's on! Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Fernandez. Maybe dangerous here. Nicely timed tackle. Williams. Can they level the game? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Alexis McAllister. On that one. Clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner.
Yeah, no risk taken there.
Time for a change then. They take it short. It's a nice looking ball. And a harmless effort when all is said and done. Pedri. Marcos Llorente. On to Yamal. Pedri. Superb looking pass. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, it's been a good last 15 minutes for Argentina. They're having most of the ball now, and they've used it pretty well. But they must make one of these chances count if they are to get this late equaliser.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Molina. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Nahuel Molina. Here's Alvarez. Molina. Fernandez. Read it well. Yamal. Marcos Llorente. On to Pedri. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Martinez. Now with Pedri. Pedri. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Lisandro Martinez. Alexis McAllister. Here's Alvarez. The through ball. It's a weighted pass. There was impending danger, but good defending. Torres. On to Pedri. Really good ball there. And a really smart stop, an important one to keep them in with a chance.
Well, that probably would have been it. That's such a vital save from the keeper.
Alexis McAllister. Nahuel Molina. Can they level it here? Doing everything possible to keep possession. He might yet finish. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Now, can they hit them on the counter? A good vision there. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And he has options available. That's a good pass. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, yes! As pure a header as you're likely to see. And he ought to be very proud of that one. So on with the game, and what a game! Can you believe this? Nico Williams. And Torres on the ball. Rodri. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Marcos Llorente. Yamal. Marcos Llorente has it. Lamine Yamal. On to Pedri. Ferran Torres. Nico Williams. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Molina. Medina. And intercepted it. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Pedri. Marcos Llorente. Now with Pedri. More possibilities in the centre. And the keeper in complete command of the situation. Enzo Fernandez. Molina. Fernandez. On to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. And a goal here might settle the outcome. A disappointing end to the move. Pedri. On to Yamal. Oyarzabal. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Fernandez. Ball with Martinez. Determined not to give it away. Alexis McAllister. De Paul. Successful intervention, winning the ball back. Fernandez. On to McAllister. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Medina. Now with McAllister. De Paul. Good physical play. And he read it superbly. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. He got in the way of that cross. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Nahuel Molina. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. Nahuel Molina. Enzo Fernandez. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Medina. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Neither side holds the advantage. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. It's a well-struck pass.
Oh, that's great awareness.
And a decent delivery. And the ball back with Spain now. Showing good ball control. Alexis McAllister. Now with Medina. McAllister. Molina. Medina. Might be onto something. McAllister. Here's Alvarez. Good strong play on the ball. Torres. Good through ball. This might get them in front. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Lisandro Martinez. Martinez. Well, that's splendid play. Now this corner bear fruit for them. Playing it in. Well, the move breaks down. Martinez. Now Molina. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And nothing comes of that attack.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Subimendi. That's not a bad ball. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And the quality of the header from that far out is absolutely superb. Top-class stuff.
Now Molina. Enzo Fernandez. On to McAllister. Molina. Fernandez. And the attack looks promising. Feeding it through. This could square the game. Oh, how did he not put it away?
Well, what a great piece of defending. That's a brilliant clearance.
Fernandez. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Marcos Llorente. Subimendi. And the counter-attack looks on. Through the middle. The threat was there, but no problems now. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Alvarez. Enzo Fernandez. Just the challenge that was required. Plenty of support here. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
And in the perfect position to read it. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Subimendi. It's with Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Can they create something from here? Oh, it's on! Wow, what a stop that was! And cleared away. And crossed in there. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Molina. Here's Alvarez. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Medina. Fernandez. And a decent delivery. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Laporte. Torres. Yamal. Rodri. Mikel Merino. Now with Williams. It's with Mikel Merino. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left. So underway again. The players know they have to give it one final push.
Number 4, Eric Garcia.
Ferran Torres. Rodri. And Torres on the ball. Eric Garcia. Good weight on that pass. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Medina. The ball with Martinez. Holding on to it. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Well, now they have possession. Really determined play to hang on to it. This could be the equaliser. But no! When your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
And he's fired over the corner. Mikel Merino. Subimendi. Oh, nice ball over the top. Alexis McAllister. Now with Medina. Subimendi. Torres. Composed play in possession. And possession given away. Good strong play on the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Enzo Fernandez. Medina. Martinez. In search of an equaliser. So they had attacking momentum, but not so. Yeah, who can he play it to? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Lamine Yamal. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Too easy, far too easy. A good and fair challenge.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
A classic example of how to intercept. Mikel Merino. Ferran Torres. The ball with Rodri. Marcos Llorente. Yamal. Marcos Llorente has it. Rodri did well to win the ball back. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. Otamendi. Alvarez. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Subimendi. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? This could be it! And foiled only by the crossbar. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Oh, great vision. Nicely timed tackle. Given acres of space to attack here. That's not a bad ball. Well, the move breaks down. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Could be dangerous. Had no interest in losing possession. Otamendi. And teammates around him. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. marks for the idea, but low marks for the execution. Fernandes. McAllister. Determined defending. Marcos Llorente. Subimendi. Intercepting it intelligently. Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? And so a booking it'll be.
Yeah, fair enough. That was reckless.
And a long way out here. Well, you saw he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. And there it is, the final whistle. Just what Spain were hoping for. They have delivered a victory, Stuart.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Spain versus Argentina.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedro Porro starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence. And leading the line, Lionel Messi plays alongside Lautaro Martinez. So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. De Paul. Molina. Romero. Messi. Nahuel Molina. Alexis McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Lionel Messi. Oh, nice ball. Baena. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Baena. Now with Pedri. Nicely weighted pass. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, they've missed an opening there.
Molina. Now Romero with it. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Pedri. Oyarzabal. On to Pedri. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Alexis McAllister. On to Messi. Medina. Martinez. Alexis McAllister. Almada. Now with Medina. Lisandro Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with McAllister. Almada. Enzo Fernandez. Well, it's one pass after another.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Fernandez. Top-class defending. Rodri. It's with Porro. Baena. Pedri. Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. Rodri. Alex Baena. Cucurella. Baena. Cucurella. And back to Unai Simon. Danger building. Martinez. Well, nicely cut out. Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Pedro Porro. It's with Laporte. Rodri. Lamine Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Dani Olmo. Rodri. On to Yamal. Tried to tee it up. And there to intervene. Medina. The ball with Martinez. Good-looking move. Oh, plenty of green space to run into. No panic, just passing. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Now opening things up. Oh, needed more precision.
That was far too easily given away.
Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. Yamal. Clever defending. Almada. Smart defending. Cucurella. Nahuel Molina. Now Romero with it. Enzo Fernandez. Spain recovering possession well. Baena. Cucurella. A really good pass. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. De Paul. Now with McAllister. Can they take the lead? Well, that attack collapsed completely. Almada. Now with Medina. Fernandez. Oh, magnificent passing.
Yeah, they just seem to know where the next pass is, don't they?
Good passage of play. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Baena. Baena. Cucurella. Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. And passing it well. Played into the box. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Taken short. Intelligent ball. And just like that, broken up.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Nahuel Molina. McAllister. De Paul. What can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Alex Baena. Cucurella. Getting in there to intercept. Baena. It's with Laporte. Dani Olmo. Oyarzabal. Such an ambitious run. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. It's there for him. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. Well read to put an end to that attack. Martinez. And Spain regaining possession. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Alex Baena. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count?
Yeah, they're just looking for the right time to penetrate here.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Fernandez. Now with Medina. Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Medina. The ball with Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. That's a good-looking ball. Well, the threat could be there. Showing good defensive judgment. Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo. Rodri. It's with Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo with it. The ball with Rodri. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Pressing like that will help the cause. Rodri. Oh, danger here. Lamine Yamal. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Trying to tee it up. Can he put them in front? Will it happen for them? Yamal! And foiled only by the crossbar. Danger averted for now.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure. Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create another chance now. Oh, moving it nicely. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Well, Spain have controlled the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Nahuel Molina. Now opening things up. Oh, to take the lead. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. Not the best clearance. That's a good-looking pass. Rodri. Might lead to a chance. The ball with Rodri. Confident play. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Rodri. On to Pedri. Baena. Now with Pedri. Yamal. Just cutting off the supply. Medina. Fernandes. Now with McAllister. Not relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Almada. Now with Messi. There's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Pedri. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Yamal. Dani Olmo. What can they do from here? Pedri. Thoughtful play. Free kick, it had to be. Pedri. Still trying to make something happen. It's not a bad ball. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Alexis McAllister. On to Messi. Almada. McAllister. Medina. On to McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Messi. Intelligent defending. Pedri. Oh, this looks useful. Can they chisel open the defence? Really good build-up, but no end product. Enzo Fernandez. The ball with Martinez. Almada. On to McAllister. Feeding it through. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And making sure there was no danger in the end. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, who wants to keep the ball? Nobody, apparently.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Alexis McAllister. And snuffing out the danger. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with McAllister. Almada. Now with Medina. Romero. On to McAllister. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Alex Baena. On to Yamal. Rodri. Cucurella. Baena. And the pass keeps them flowing.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
This might be productive. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Alexis McAllister. Now with Medina. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Martinez. Space to exploit. It's a neat move. Almada. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. That's a good-looking pass. Really good block. Will it happen for them? Can he put them in front? Stunning piece of defending.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
Nahuel Molina. De Paul. Now Romero with it. Almada. Not the pass he had in mind. Rodri. Cucurella. Dani Olmo with it. Cucurella. Very effective passing sequence. Cross fired over. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Messi. Molina. Effective on the flank. They'll take the lead. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
So underway again here, and this game really needed that goal. Alex Baena. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. And easily intercepted. Rodrigo de Paul. Lisandro Martinez. Doing well to keep it. Fernandes. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Well, failure to keep the ball by Argentina. Laporte. Baena. It's with Laporte. Alex Baena. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And a substitution in the offing. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
Just used his strength there.
Yamal! The goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. And it's opening up. Palmed away by the keeper.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
Nahuel Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Molina. Martinez. Exploiting the wide area. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Oyarzabal. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. And there's the delivery. Not the clearance that was called for. Well, defensive resilience there. Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandes. De Paul. Well, the threat could be there. Enzo Fernandez. Just cutting off the supply. Dani Olmo. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Oyarzabal. Intelligent threaded pass here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Out of play for a Spain throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Rodri. Still trailing, but they keep it moving. Disappointed. It looked promising. Could catch them on the break. Nicolas Gonzalez. With an for them. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Keen to take it short here. Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. Promising ball. That'll be a Spain throw-in. Time for a change then. Nico Williams. Pedri. Teammates available. Dani Olmo. On to Pedri. Or can they prize them open now? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. De Paul. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence.
Yeah, they're certainly looking good here.
Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Great block. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Taken short. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And over it comes. And a time for cool heads. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. And a chance to whip it in here. Played towards the near post. Wasn't a great clearance. Interesting pass. Just went slightly awry for them there. Really fine play to keep possession. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Credit due, a good intervention. Running with confidence. And a very good challenge. Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Maybe dangerous here. How did they let that attack come to an end? Pedri. He could pick out a teammate. 20 minutes remaining. Medina. Now with Gonzalez. McAllister. Tagliafico. On to McAllister. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. A fine reading of the situation. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Dani Olmo. Nice sequence this. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Could be troublesome. Surely the equaliser. The threat could be there. Oh, it's been given as a penalty. An opportunity to level matters. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Over it comes. And there's the feed into the box. Nothing to show for that attack. Medina. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Martinez. Back now to the goalkeeper. Medina. It's with Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Nico Gonzalez. Alexis McAllister. It's with Martinez. Medina. Showing good situational awareness. Had no interest in losing possession. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Fernandez. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Showing good ball control, but just like that, possession changes hands. Dani Olmo. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Enzo Fernandez. Gonzalez with it. Alvarez. Can they pull further away? Brings it nicely. Not out of the woods yet. Oh! In it goes! Spectacular! Like something from a different planet. That's how good it was. Extraordinary.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Nico Williams. It's with Laporte. Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. Rodri. And a throw-in for Argentina. Well, they've decided to make a change.
Number 8, Fabian.
Martinez. Medina. Well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the cause.
Yeah, they're in total control here.
Promising looking ball. Options in the middle. Did well to win the ball back. Oyarzabal. And Fabian. It's with Oyarzabal. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Good conditions for the counter. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Yamal. Rodrigo de Paul. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Alvarez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Alvarez. McAllister. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Fabian. Counter-attacking possibilities. Good strong play on the ball. Rodri. This went slightly awry for them there.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
De Paul. Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Alvarez. Now Romero with it. De Paul. And giving them too much space on the flank. Martinez. Spot on with that tackle. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Might do damage on the break. Oh, moving it nicely. Fabian! They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game, and this could be a dramatic finale. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Nicolas Gonzalez. Now with Medina. Lisandro Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Medina. Now with McAllister. Now options are plenty. Well, disappointing end to the move. Nico Williams. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Fabian. Oh, great vision. Alvarez. De Paul. Fernandez. Now with Medina. Alexis McAllister. Romero. On to McAllister. It's with Oyarzabal. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Nico Gonzalez. And easily intercepted.
He read it really well, didn't he?
And nicely over the top. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? This could level it. Now opening things up. Now with Pedri. Holding on to it. The final whistle, and it's gone horribly wrong for Spain in terms of the scoreline. Your analysis?
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, it truly was a substantial performance from Lautaro Martinez. What caught your eye most of all?
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.